You back out of a parking spot, hear a sudden crunch under the rear wheel.
What was that noise?
I should go check it out.
Sounds like something out of a horror movie, right? Well, check this out.
If you ever see a water bottle in your car tyre,
You need to get help fast.
you need to get some help real quick.
Thieves have found a new trick to try and steal your car.
So what the thieves do is they start to put bottles in your wheel arch.
So when you drive off, you'll think that there's something wrong with your tyre. They will then be behind you, following you without you even knowing.
And they will be following closely behind you.
People get out and check their tyre, and when they do that, the person behind them will run and jump in your car and try and steal it.
So then what happens is you get out your car, go to check, and you'll be there like, hey up, what's going on here? Why is there a flipping bottle?
And this is happening a lot recently, and it's all over the news.
And while you're faffing about doing that, there'll be a couple of thieves in a car behind you. One will hop out, get into your car while you're messing about with this bottle, and drive off with your car.
And with roughly 850,000 vehicles stolen in the US last year, about 2 every minute, you can't afford even a moment of confusion. In the next few minutes, we'll unpack why a simple water bottle has thieves licking their chops, reveal the 5 makes and models most likely to end up on a flatbed. Hello and welcome to Car Tips HQ, where we teach you how to drive smarter, spend less, and just enjoy the ride. Car crooks aren't Hollywood hackers, they're masters of distraction. A wave at an intersection, a friendly chat while you're juggling groceries, even a fake parking ticket. Each ploy is designed to make you step away from the wheel or hand over your data before you realize what's happening. Tonight, we'll tear through a dozen of these traps. Keep count. If any of these feel familiar, your habits need a tune-up. Are you ready?
Okay, let's run.
Scam number 13. Cash on the windshield lure. You stumble toward the car half awake and spot a crisp 100 wedged under the wiper.
If you go back to your car and someone's put money under your window wipers, do not pick up this money.
In that split second of excitement, you forget the basics.
Because this is a new method from thieves and is becoming more and more popular.
Engine still running, doors unlocked. The moment you hop out, a lurking thief slips behind the wheel, drops the locks, and rockets away with your ride, your phone, and every scrap of ID you left inside. Even worse, that bill is almost always fake, so spending it could drag you into a counterfeit investigation. Remember the rule, money doesn't fall from the sky onto windshields.
A strange warning this morning. Newton County deputies say someone is putting counterfeit money under the windshield wipers of vehicles parked in driveways. Deputies are warning people not to immediately approach their cars if they see some randomly placed money.
So when you get out to pick it up, they're waiting for you to get out your car so they can just run in and drive off.
If you see cash on glass, stay seated, lock up, and drive someplace well lit before touching anything. Keep the engine on and the doors closed. Because generosity that easy is always bait. Scam number 12. The friendly wave collision. You approach a 4-way stop, and the driver with right-of-way gives you a friendly wave to go first. Feels polite, so you ease forward, and they slam straight into your fender. In the aftermath, they insist you ignored the rules, and any witness only remembers that generous wave you misread. Insurance adjusters see an open and shut case, your premium spike, and the scammers pocket a payout. It's a staged crash that drains the industry by billions each year, with honest drivers footing the bill. The fix is simple. If another car legally moves first, let them. Wave back, stay put, or record the intersection with a dash cam before you roll. Awkward hesitation costs nothing. A fabricated collision drains your wallet for years. Still, some thieves skip the paperwork altogether and go straight for your purse under the hood. Scam number 11, the chatty helper distraction. You're wrestling grocery bags. The kids are whining, your remote unlocks the doors, and that's the moment stranger appears. Need a hand with those? They ask, maybe even complimenting your choice of produce. While they keep your attention with small talk and fake kindness, an accomplice slides a hand through the open door, lifts your purse, or memorizes the PIN you just punched into your phone's payment app. Stop the scam by locking your doors the instant they open, loading up first, then rolling down the window only a crack if someone needs directions. Because when politeness meets pressure, your pockets are the first to pay.
Hey,
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Please like and subscribe and turn notifications on. Scam number 10. The pump, swipe, sting. Gas stations look harmless, but the real robbers hide inside the card reader. Tiny skimmers slip over the slot, copy every swipe, and funnel your money into black market shopping sprees before you even screw the gas cap back on.
The footage from Friday night shows two men pull up to a pump and start installing credit card skimmers.
Beat the sting by doing 3 things. Pay inside with a credit card, jiggle the reader for looseness before swiping,
I check the code reader for a scanner or a skimmer, and it opens.
and lock every door while you fill up. A 30-second walk to the register saves you months of fraud reports. If someone insists they're just being neighborly at the pump, thank them and keep that nozzle in your own hand. Scam number 9, the Phantom Parking Fine Fish. A crisp, official-looking ticket under your wiper, complete with city logo and QR code, urges you to pay now and avoid late fees. Scan it and the website looks legitimate as it siphons your credit card data, sometimes draining accounts within hours. Some victims only discover the fraud after a flurry of overseas purchases lights up their bank alerts. Beat the fish by ignoring on-the-spot QR codes. Instead, search your license plate on the municipality's real site or call the listed parking enforcement number directly. If the citation doesn't register in the system, crumble it and toss it, because the only thing official about that ticket is how fast it empties your wallet. Scam number 8, the hook and haul tow truck trap. Illegal parking signs too small to read. A mysterious tow truck that appears early, or a broken down car whisked away to a mechanic you never chose.
California is experiencing a rise in scams right now involving tow trucks and body shops.
Predatory towing outfits rake in billions on confusion and fear.
Here's how the scam works. You get into a car accident, all of a sudden a tow truck shows up. Keep in mind you didn't even call for a towing service.
They'll demand sky-high storage fees, refuse access to medication inside the glove box, and pressure you into repairs at their buddy's garage.
The tow truck driver pretends to be affiliated with an insurance company. Then you're rushed into signing paperwork for your damaged car to be taken to a specific body shop. You later find out the shop is holding your car hostage. Now, if you want it back, you're told you must pay outrageous fees, typically not covered by your auto insurance.
Protect yourself by snapping photos of every parking sign before leaving the lot, and when calling roadside assistance, insisting on the company name, driver's name, and arrival time. If the truck on scene can't match that info, refuse the hook and call police. Tow operators rely on urgency. Documentation turns their hustle into a losing bet. Scam number 7, the silent signal hijack. You lock the car with a chirp and walk away, convinced it's secure. What you don't see is a thief 2 cars over, lugging a relay box that catches the faint radio pulse from your key-fob, amplifies it, and tricks the vehicle into thinking you're still standing beside it. Doors pop, ignition lights up, and the crook glides off, all while your actual keys sit safely in your pocket. A lower-tech cousin uses a pocket-sized jammer. You press lock. The lights flash, but the doors never latch.
This is a smart key fob. What that means is when I go up to my car, the car opens automatically. I only need to have the key near it.
Beat both moves by storing keys in a Faraday pouch overnight and tugging the handle each time you walk away.
But the problem is, if I were to walk away from my vehicle, maybe 50, 100 feet away in a parking garage or a busy area, someone can come up to me with technology that's readily available in the market, that's pretty cheap, and they can boost that signal that's constantly emitting from my pocket back to the car, and someone else who's near there can open it, take everything inside, or push the start button and steal the vehicle.
High-tech theft craves convenience. Add 1 extra second of caution, and the whole scheme fizzles. Scam number 6, identity theft on wheels.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year.
Imagine answering the door to a tow truck driver and a debt collector who swear you defaulted on a car loan you never took. Somewhere out there, a stolen twin of your vehicle carries your VIN, your paperwork, and someone else's crimes. Crooks simply photograph the number stamped on your dashboard, print a fake title, and secure loans or registrations that trace back to you. When the real owner tries to sell or renew, databases scream totaled or stolen, freezing the deal and tanking credit scores. Guard yourself by matching every VIN on glass, frame, and documents whenever you buy or service a car, and consider low-cost title monitor alerts if you drive a high-value model. Because when your car's ID gets cloned, it isn't just metal they're stealing, it's your reputation. Scam number 5. The instant flat switcheroo. You return to the parking lot and a stranger points out a tire sagging like a balloon the morning after a party. They even have a jack ready and know a cheap shop nearby.
You know someone like that?
Let's just say I know a guy who knows a guy.
Reality check. Tires don't deflate from perfect to pancake in 20 minutes, and your TPMS light would have barked before you ever shut the door. Their trick? They let the air out, stage concern, then steer you toward an overpriced repair, or straight into a wallet grab while you fumble with the spare. Counterpunch by carrying a $15 portable inflator and a tire gauge. If the pressure was fine when you parked, fill it up, drive away, and get a real inspection later. Scam number 4, the danger flag fake out. Late night, lonely road. Suddenly a driver coming the other way, your pulse spikes, you pull over, and while you check the perfectly normal tire, their hidden partner slips into the passenger door and grabs everything in arm's reach. These distraction heists thrive on isolation and urgency.
Keep it real. Think slow. We should get through it just fine.
Your car already has better alarms than any stranger. Dashboard warnings, temperature gauges, tire sensors. If someone flags you, acknowledge with a brief wave, but keep rolling to a well-lit, populated area before you ever step out. Lock the doors, turn on the hazards, and inspect under a street lamp or security camera. Panic on a dark shoulder profits thieves. Calm movement under bright lights leaves them empty-handed. Scam number 3, the paint job pay-up shakedown. You stroll back from shopping and see a couple raging beside a dented vehicle scraped in a color that perfectly matches your own.
Okay, thanks for the update, Kaylor. Now to another update on how scammers are getting creative. They're now targeting you when you just try and go to the grocery store.
They swear you clipped them while parking and demand instant cash to avoid insurance drama.
Says she saw a woman parked over the line and extremely close to her car, just about 8 to 12 inches away.
She sat there and looked at me in her rearview mirror and refused to move.
In reality, they used a paint match tool to scratch both cars, then staged a meltdown to pressure you into a roadside payout. Disarm this act by parking away from clusters, running a dash cam with audio, and refusing on-the-spot payments. Scam number 2, the coolant leak scam. A stranger waves you over and points to a bright puddle under your car. Your engine's losing coolant, you'll overheat. They secretly poured the liquid moments earlier. If you pop the hood, they'll either loosen a cap to fake more drips or swipe valuables while you're distracted, then offer a quick repair for cash. Don't bite. Thank them, lock up, and drive to a mechanic you trust. Your engine can handle a short trip. Your wallet won't handle a parking lot shakedown. And finally, scam number 1, the plastic water bottle trap. A half-crushed water bottle wedged behind your passenger side tire seems like litter.
If you ever see a water bottle in your car tire,
you need to get help fast.
You need to get some help real quick.
Thieves have found a new trick to try and steal your car.
So what the thieves do is they start to put bottles in your wheel arch.
So when you drive off, you'll think that there's something wrong with your tire. They will then be behind you, following you without you even knowing.
And they will be following closely behind you.
People get out and check their tire, and when they do that, the person behind them will run and jump in your car and try and steal it.
So then what happens is, you get out your car, go to check, and you'll be there like, hey up, what's going on here? Why is there a flipping bottle?
And this is happening a lot recently, and it's all over the news.
And while you're faffing about doing that, there'll be a couple of thieves in a car behind you. One will hop out, get into your car while you're messing about with this bottle, and drive off with your car.
This is becoming very common, and a lot of people are foul for this. So
So before you get in your car in the morning, just have a look around your car, and as well, be aware what's around you at all times, yeah? Always watch your own back. Remember this.
And now for the top 5 most stolen vehicles in 2024. At number 5, it is the Kia Optima. Affordable, stylish, and packed with parts shared across the Kia lineup, the Optima is a chop shop favorite. Its older key ignition variants are notoriously easy to start without a fob, and social media how-to videos only made things worse. At number 4, the Honda Accord. Reliability equals resale value, and that makes the Accord a goldmine for parts. Catalytic converters, airbags, even door panels fetch high prices online. Many owners rely on the factory alarm, but pros bypass it in seconds. Layer up with a tilt sensor alarm and park under bright cameras. Visibility ruins a thief's timeline. At number 3, the Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Trucks bring bigger payouts. A stolen Silverado can be stripped for its engine, hauled to rural chop yards, or even cloned and resold with fake paperwork. Keyless entry relay attacks top the threat list here. Keep your key fob in a Faraday pouch at night and add a GPS tracker hidden in the frame. Big rigs are hard to hide if they keep broadcasting their location. Number 2, Hyundai Sonata. Certain 2011 to 2021 Sonatas lack electronic immobilizers, and a trending TikTok challenge turned that oversight into a nationwide epidemic. Hyundai's free software update helps, but physical deterrents still matter. A brake pedal lock costs $20 and cuts joyriders out of the equation. And at number 1, Hyundai Elantra. Topping the charts is the Elantra, targeted for the same missing immobilizer flaw, but produced in even greater numbers. Its popularity, interchangeable parts, and easy resale make it the perfect storm for thieves. Combine Hyundai's update with a visible steering lock and, if possible, park nose in against a wall. Forced effort and lack of quick exit/theft odds dramatically. 13 scams, one common thread. They hijack reflex. If today's tour saved you even $1 of future headache, share it with a friend who needs the wake-up call. Smash subscribe for street smart tips and queue up our next video. Stay alert, stay free, and never let a crunch or a crook control the ride.